Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to give you a tour of Ruthven Towers. That's the apartment building you're looking at straight ahead. And I want to ask you guys a question. Should the NHT build more of these high-end units? Now, this is an 8-floor building. It has, I think it's 84 units in it. And they sold out in no time. Now these units cost when they were sold between $27 million and $37 million. Very high-end units, but they were all sold out. But there was a lot of discussion as to whether the NHT should build these high-end units or they should stick to building low-income homes. Now, guys, what do you think? I think the NHT should build both because the government has so much land. I mean, look at all of these massive developments going up around the country. It's land owned by the government that these entities are buying. And two, NHT has so much money. They have billions upon billions of dollars just sitting down on. Now, the NHT is a well-run institution. I have to give them credit. When you go in there, it's like you're going into a bank, well-run. And they get funded by NHT contributions that everybody has to pay. It directly comes out of their salary. And then when they issue a mortgage, depending on your income, you pay interest on the mortgage. So the NHT makes money that way also. So it's not a case where the NHT is short on money and there is no land, so they just have to focus on low-income housing. But they have the money and they have the land and the demand is there. The demand is there. These units sold out in no time. Now the government has plans to build 3 more towers in all, and this is where they would build them, this land that we're looking at now. The JCF is here now, but I'm not sure if they still use this facility, but they're supposed to build 3 more towers over here, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. In all, it will have 234 units. So guys, what do you think? Should the NHT invest in high-end homes? Now remember, there is no shortage of money. There is no shortage of land, so they could build low income, they could build middle income, and they could build high income homes because, as I said earlier, the demand is there. All these structures are going to be removed and they build more units. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on this. The NHT, established in 1976, is Jamaica's key state agency for housing. Funded through contributions from employers and employees, its mandate is to increase Jamaica's housing stock, provide financing to contributors, primarily low and middle income, to build, buy, or repair homes. Typically, the NHT focuses on affordable housing, but Ruthven Towers marked a departure, a premium high-rise complex in New Kingston that stirred both interest and controversy. Located on Ruthven Road, St. Andrew, New Kingston, Ruthven Towers is an 8-story gated complex of 86 strata title apartments, 1 and 2 bedroom units, with underground parking, elevators, jogging path, and clubhouse space. Prices soared to Jamaican $27.7 million to $37.7 million per unit, well above typical NHT offerings. That led to public outcry and social media uproar. NHT defended the hike, citing supply chain pressure and construction cost spikes. The NHT. In August 2022, Prime Minister Holness confirmed Phase 2 would proceed, adding 234 more units with overlays to ensure amenities are delivered. While plans now include 4 towers with 238 units, Critics argue NHT has deviated from its low to middle income mission. Alright guys, so that's the end of the update article. So let us know what you think. Now remember, this development is sold out. So it's not a case where they're building the units and nobody's buying them. If they build low income units, they are sold out. If they build middle income units, they're sold out. And if they build high income units, they're sold out. Now remember, everybody in Jamaica can access the NHT loan. Once you meet, there are certain requirements, but I think the most basic one is once you contribute, you are allowed to access the loan. So if you're buying a house for 1 million US, you can still access the NHT loan at a certain interest rate because the interest rate is based on your income. So everybody can access the NHT loan. You just pay a different interest rate. And there's a threshold as to the amount you can get towards the home. I think I heard most recently it's 12 million, something like that. So if everybody contributes and everybody can access the loan, NHT should make homes for everybody.